Imagine gliding across the Atlantic in a floating palace. That was the magic promised by the German airship LZ-129 Hindenburg.
The German Zeppelin Hindenburg, queen of the skies.
Unveiled in 1936 as the largest flying machine ever built. Longer than 3 football fields, filled with 7 million cubic feet of hydrogen, and powered by 4 roaring Daimler diesel engines, Hindenburg could cruise at 80 miles per hour, while passengers sipped coffee in an art-deco lounge and watched clouds drift past oversized windows. Designed by Dr. Hugo Eckener's Zeppelin company, the vessel symbolized German engineering pride and served as a high-profile ambassador for the nation's airline, Deutsche Zeppelin Reederei. In its first season, Hindenburg completed 10 round trips between Frankfurt and Lakehurst, New Jersey, plus a record-setting 2.5-day flight to Rio de Janeiro. Passengers enjoyed aluminum grand pianos, varnished mahogany walls, and postcard views from 2 promenade decks. Meanwhile, the Nazi regime plastered swastikas on the tail fins to broadcast its power around the globe. Safety concerns lingered because the United States banned non-military export of helium, the safer lifting gas, forcing engineers to rely on flammable hydrogen. Still, the first year ended without incident, and public confidence soared. On May 6, 1937, Hindenburg approached Lakehurst at sunset after a stormy 3-day crossing. Captain Max Pruss ordered a high nose-up approach to shed speed, while ground crews hauled down guide ropes. Light rain and a brisk wind added difficulty, but mooring procedures had become routine. At 7:25 p.m., eyewitnesses saw a sudden glow near the upper rear section. Within seconds, a bloom of orange fire raced along the hull fabric. Hydrogen cells ruptured in a chain reaction that turned the sky into a torch. Newsreel cameras rolled as radio reporter Herbert Morrison cried, "It is bursting into flames! Oh, the humanity!"
It bursts into flames. Get it started, get it started. It's fighting, and it's crashing. It's crashing terrible. Oh my, get out of the way, please. It's burning, bursting into flames, and it's falling on the mooring.
The tail crashed first, the nose reared upward, and in just 34 seconds, the entire ship was a charred skeleton on the landing field. Of the 97 people on board, 35 perished, along with 1 member of the ground crew. Many survived by leaping from windows or riding the frame as it settled. The exact ignition source remains debated. Investigators suspect static electricity or a spark from a broken wire ignited leaking hydrogen, while others point to a tear in the skin caused by a sharp mooring cable fitting. Whatever the trigger, the disaster ended public faith in rigid airships overnight. Hindenburg's fiery fall marked the sunset of an era when lighter-than-air giants ruled long-distance flight. Within 2 years, transatlantic passengers shifted to faster, safer airplanes. Today, fragments of the airship rest in museums. Morrison's haunting broadcast lives online, and the towering silhouette of the Hindenburg endures as a cautionary symbol of human ambition outrunning safety. The story reminds us that even marvels of luxury and engineering can unravel in half a minute when one spark meets 7 million cubic feet of flammable dreams.